Welcome back. Another busy day. Nothing like a busy Friday. Let's bring in Mike Eppel with everything that he's watching. Mike, good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing all right. You're watching prices across the board, up, down, and all around, beginning with home prices. What are we seeing here?
Everybody's favorite topic,
Yes.
Melanie, and real estate prices are expected to continue to slide as a report by Desjardins Financial is predicting that we could see in certain markets, not all, but, we had the records back in February. Since then, prices have started to come down a little bit. Home sales have slowed to a crawl because interest rates have gone up. And as that trend continues, borrowing costs likely to continue to rise, and home prices are going to have to adjust to offset that for affordability. So Desjardins sees prices dropping by anywhere from 20 to 25% from the February record highs, which were nationwide around $800,000. So, the correction is certainly on here in the real estate market, and it's going to take several months to see exactly how this stabilizes, Melanie. The Royal Bank is saying something very similar to what Desjardins is talking about with prices moderating. Again, it's market by market, right? Location. Mm-hmm. But affordability is certainly going to be a key factor here as borrowing costs go up. And also the centers, cities, towns that saw the biggest price gains perhaps during the pandemic, those could be in store for the largest price correction because, what was driving things? Supply and demand, people moving out of the city, now coming back into the city, and all sorts of vagaries there are.
Let's talk about people moving out of jobs. It might also mean crossing borders for those jobs, depending on how much money they're going to make. We're seeing, staffing shortages at some of our hospitals, people going private or a different capacity. You're seeing that this is not a surprise. It's kind of the war for talent, as you put it.
A U.S. pharmacy chain, Walgreens, this is a front page story in the Wall Street Journal this morning, that Walgreens is offering, get this, a $75,000 signing bonus for pharmacists who stay with the company at least 1 year. There's about 3,000 Walgreens locations. They're operating right now at reduced hours because they just do not have enough pharmacists. This is a microcosm of what's going on in a lot of sectors, and healthcare in particular, and why, a lot of registered nurses here in Ontario and Canada are looking at the U.S. because it's the same thing for a lot of hospitals. They're offering big signing bonuses for medical staff in the U.S. It's not dissimilar to, in a way, what we saw back in the 1990s when a lot of Canadian nurses went to the U.S., and this is the issue and challenge for our provincial government, obviously, with the staffing shortages. Doug Ford was saying earlier this week, if he could hire 5,000 nurses, he would. Well, money comes back to, by the looks of things, the dollars.
How do you retain? Big one. Let's talk a little bit about the movies. When's the last time you were at the theater?
Just actually saw Top Gun Maverick.
Did you like it?
I was one of the last to do so.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, well, okay. I stand corrected. No, it's awesome. It's awesome.
But a lot of people heading back to the theater.
Absolutely. Thor, Love and Thunder was big. The latest Doctor Strange movie. I know I'm missing a number of them, but the big screens are back, and Cineplex had a profit last quarter because more than 11 million people were in theaters at Cineplex theaters in the second quarter, which was up something like 800%. Of course, a year ago, everything was shut down, and this summer people are back in a big way and spending big dollars on popcorn, and that's really why you go to the theaters, right?
Yeah, extra butter, add all of it. Nothing that we need, but it's delicious.
And a gallon of Sprite in my case.
Oh, I always go the iced tea. That's my route. Oh. Finally, Mike, we got to talk gas prices. Wow,
yes.
It's going to be a bit of a roller coaster.
Yeah, and no real rhyme nor reason to it. Prices went up 8 cents as of this morning, and they're expected to drop back by 7 cents per liter this time tomorrow morning, Melanie. So it's been up and down and all around, and really the price for oil and wholesale gas has kind of been on a steady incline, but I honestly, I don't know why. I mean, complete honesty. I don't know why the price has gone up as much as it has, and also swinging back down. It's just the vagaries of the market. In the United States, prices are down 58 days in a row.
All right. So for us, basically, just wait until tomorrow.
Wait until tomorrow.
There you go. Okay. Thanks, Mike. Have yourself a great weekend.
You too.
Take care.